We're starting again with that bolster. If you have one, soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Starting to come down on our backs. So we are allowing our shoulders to open with gravity. Allowing our knees to fall open with gravity as well. Starting to connect with the breath. We're breathing into a 4 count again, holding to a 4 count, and exhaling to a 4 count. And as you breathe, breathe in through the belly, up through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to the tops of your throats. And then we're exhaling in the opposite direction from the tops of your throats down through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to your bellies. As though you're wringing water from a washcloth, bringing navel into spine. Again, your sit bones should be just below the bolster, still on the mat, not up on the bolster. Of course, we walk those hands down. If you need a block, if your spine is too long, then have that block at the end. Starting to connect with the breath. Breathing in to a 4 count. Holding to a 4 count. And exhaling to a 4 count. And as you breathe, breathe in through the belly, up through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to the tops of your throats. And then exhale in the opposite direction. From the tops of your throats, down through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to your bellies. As though you're wringing water from a washcloth, bringing navel into spine. So let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now allow your breathing to come naturally to its own rhythm. Allow the warmth of your breath to go to any area of your body that is tense or sore. Then allow the breath to relieve the tension or soreness that is there. Imagine your breath gathering up all of the tension and soreness in your body and breathing it out so that you begin to feel peaceful and relaxed. Any distracting thoughts or feelings that you may have, allow them to be sent out with the breath. And as you breathe, allow yourselves to go deeper and deeper into this state of calm, knowing that you are in control at all times. Connect with a personal intention for this practice. That intention could be physical, mental, or spiritual. And it could be for you or for someone you love. Seal that intention with one deep inhale. And one deep exhale. Good job. Inhale those knees and arms to center. Exhale as you roll over off of the bolster onto your right side in the fetal position. Remain here for a few breaths. Then using the strength of your arms, come up to a seated position, facing the front of the room. Legs are extended. Scooch back so that your hip crease is up against the bolster, or you can move it up on top of the bolster to be able to fold forward a bit more. We're moving into Dandasana. Now today I also want to let you know that we're going to be doing legs up the wall, but not yet. We'll be doing it halfway through. So hopefully you have a wall in your home where you can extend your legs and where you can spread them in dragonfly. If you don't have that, then maybe you can move your computer to something that's a little closer to that. But for now, we're going to go ahead and move into Dandasana, staff pose. Sitting up straight at a 90-degree angle. Maybe placing that block in between your calves if this is in your practice. If you would like to be able to have something to support yourself. We're doing this for 3 minutes. Possibly on the second level, possibly on the third level. Or maybe not using that block at all, and that's completely fine. Inhaling both arms all the way up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Reach, 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 reach until you can't go any further with a flat back. Place your hands on either side of your calves. Inhale halfway up. And exhale down, chin to shin. And curl in Dandasana. Again, if you have your block, you might have your forehead on your block. You might have it a little bit lower. You might have it on the third level, or if you don't need it, that's fine. But wherever you are, this should be a little uncomfortable. It should never be painful. Opening up that fascia. Again, we're here for 3 minutes to allow that fascia to open. Breathing in and out in Dandasana. I will let you know when we're halfway through. Just want to make sure that we're muted. I think that we are. Just check. Stay where you are. Breathing in and out. Good job. So funny, I say I'm going to come up and see if we're muted, and I don't have my glasses on, so I think we are. We're halfway there. If you found any space to move into, maybe allowing yourselves to come down even more, opening up that fascia. Breathing in and out. Now, if all of these positions are a little bit too much, it's always possible to take that whole bolster, fold it in half, and place it in between your legs as well. There are a lot of options. You can even just place it on your thighs so that you have it there to move down towards. Again, I didn't get here overnight. Took a little time being able to fold forward like this. And I remember being in Michelle Reagan's class and thinking, how can she fold over so far? And I realized that the more you do it, the easier it is. And all of us are capable of doing this. But be gentle with yourself. Don't feel like you have to be here the first day. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. Then inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you bend that right knee, drawing that right heel up towards your sit bone as much as possible. Again, you can be using this block next to your left calf on the inside of it if you'd like to. Inhale both arms up as you flex that left foot. Exhale down, flat back. Hinge at the hips. And again, reach, and then just melt into half Dandasana. Breathing in and out. Again, we're here for 3 minutes. And remember, as you breathe in, find where there's resistance in the body. As you breathe out, breathe that resistance out. For some of you, this may be a little too easy. If it is, you can grab on to the base of your foot and drag that shin down to your shin for a deeper stretch. Don't feel like you have to. This is just moving on to a deeper stretch. We're halfway there. If you found any space to move into, do so now. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. Then inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you bend that left knee, draw that left knee to your right knee. twist to the back of the room. Scooch those hips back. Place your hands on either side of the mat. Inhale first. If you need your block, place it up at the top of your bolster beforehand. Exhale as you walk those hands out. Placing your left cheek on that block if this is in your practice. If not, you can place the right cheek. If you have the left cheek on that block, it's a full body twist. Again, twisting our hips, our spines, our shoulders and our necks. And breathe. Again, we're here for 3 minutes, opening up, but also bringing out our internal organs, releasing toxins. Again, anytime that we have twists in a practice, it's important to drink lots of water after the practice. While we're here, I'll just let you know I sent out a message on the Facebook group talking about payment. We've almost been doing this for a month, which is amazing. We started the first Monday of July, and next Monday will be exactly a month. So if you'd like to continue, and I'd love to have all of you continue in the class, if you started on that first Monday, if you could possibly do the PayPal payment before that Monday. If you didn't start then, and I know that some of you started a week later and some even 2 weeks, wait until the day before, whatever day you started, and I'll be keeping track. But again, I'd love to have all of you continue with me. We're over halfway there. If you found any space, meaning that if you have, for instance, that right cheek on the block and want to switch over to the left, do so now, allowing that heart to move down towards the mat, towards that bolster with gravity. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. And then slowly inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you extend those legs in front of you. Shake it out. Good job. Inhale. And then exhale as you bend that left knee. Drawing that left heel to your sit bone. Flex your right foot. Sitting up straight, inhale, both arms up. Exhale, flat back, hinge at the hips as far as you can, and then just fold in half dandasana. Again, we're here for 3 minutes. Allowing the fascia to open. I know that sometimes yin is frustrating because you feel like you might not be moving enough. But But this is one of the most healing practices. Yin is so healing because it's allowing that fascia to open so that we can do other movements, especially in flow and in power, that we wouldn't otherwise be able to do because we've opened that fascia. So good to be able to practice both types of yoga to improve your practice as much as possible. I feel really good about the fact that I can teach whatever I want to. So having flow on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and having yin on Tuesday, Thursday is a really good way to be able to advance at the quickest possible rate in terms of your yoga practice. We're over halfway there. If you found any space to move into, do so now. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. Then slowly inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you draw that right knee to your left knee. Let's twist to the back of the room. Scooch those hips back just slightly. Inhale first. And exhale down. As far as you can, placing that right cheek on the block. Melting in to the bolster. Now I'm going to go ahead once again and switch this to the Tibetan bowls. We're going to go ahead and open up those chakras as we do so. That sound should be moving from your root chakra up through your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat, your third eye, all the way up through your crown chakra. And you should feel the sound moving up, sending white light all the way up through your body. extend those legs in front of you. Check it out. Those Tibetan bowls are some of my favorites. Let's go ahead and take the bolster off your mat for now. Take that block off to the side. Come up to the tops of your mats in Sukhasana, simple seated pose, crisscross applesauce. Let's inhale that left arm up. Exhale all the way down to the right, onto that right elbow as far as you can. Again, each time that we do this, you should feel as though you're able to open even more. Breathing into those left obliques, dragging that left shoulder back and down, dragging that left hip down. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale first. Inhale that right arm all the way up. Exhale down to the left. Onto that left elbow. Look up towards the ceiling. Keep that right hip down. Keep that right shoulder back and down. Breathing into those right obliques, looking up towards the ceiling, smiling. Inhale back to center. Good job. Inhale those arms all the way out. Exhale, cross over, grabbing opposite shoulders. Doesn't matter which ones, we'll do the other side. Inhale those shoulders up towards your ears as much as you can. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, up towards your ears. Exhale, back and down. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, back and down. Good job. Inhale, open those arms. Exhale, cross the other direction. Grab those shoulders. Inhale up to your ears. Exhale, back and down. Inhale up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, last time. Up. Exhale, back and down. Good job. Inhale, open up those arms. Exhale as you place those fingertips on. Inhale that right arm up and over. Find that left ear. Exhale over to the right. Open up that neck. Keep those left fingertips down. Don't go too far. Inhale that right arm up. Exhale down. Inhale that left arm up. Wrap your head, find that right ear. Exhale over to the left. Maybe looking up towards the ceiling, breathing. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale down. Good job. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and place our hands on the mat. Roll up into cow. Or excuse me, into table first. We're moving into cow. Our shoulders are above our wrists, our hips are above our knees, and if we look between our feet, we should not, or our knees, we shouldn't see our feet. Inhale first to cow. Drag those spines down, look up towards the ceiling. those spines up, gaze at your navel. Inhale to cow. Exhale, cat. Let's do that one more time. Inhale to cow, opening up those spines. And exhale to cat. Good job. Come back to a flat back. Place your toes together, knees as wide as the mat. Inhale first. Exhale as you drag those hips back towards your heels. Walk those hands out. In Balasana, child's pose with Baddha Konasana knees. You can also keep those thighs directly under your torso if this is too uncomfortable. This is a hip opener. It's a heart opener. Again, you can always place your third eye on the mat and massage it back and forth. Opening it up even more. This is also a yin position. We're here for 3 minutes. Allow yourselves to open. We're opening our shoulders. We're opening our hips. Again, opening those hearts as we drag them down towards the mat. Opening those lower backs as well. We're over halfway there. If you found any space to move into, do so now. Slowly inhale as you come halfway up so that you're on those elbows. Now spread those knees as much as you can and then slowly come down into frog. Okay, this should not be something that's natural, obviously. If you want to be up on those elbows, do so on your elbows. Breathing in and out in frog. Again, this is another position that should be uncomfortable, but it should never be painful. Let's go ahead and inhale as we push forward, drawing those knees underneath us. We're going to go ahead and move to the wall. So hopefully you have a wall to move towards. We're going to take those mats, place them so that they are in the center of the area that you want to be in on the wall. Bring that blanket over because you can be more comfortable by placing it under your head if you'd like to, or your torso. Your torso is not going to reach to the top of the mat. Make sure that you have your block handy. And then to get those legs up the wall, sit so that you are sideways to the wall. Knees are bent. And then slowly turn towards the wall. Allow those legs to come up above you. Scoot your hips in as much as possible. And legs up the wall. This is allowing our circulation to come back down to our vital organs, back down to our brains. This is a great way to get to sleep if you have trouble sleeping at night. It's a great way to keep from getting varicose veins. And if you travel, which most of us don't travel right now, this will allow us to reduce the swelling in our ankles and our toes when we've been on a plane. Do this in a hotel room. And breathe. This is always great to do with a sandbag on your feet because if you do, it stretches out those calf muscles. Maybe you want to flex those feet to get a little bit more engagement. Don't feel like you have to. Let's go ahead and inhale as deeply as possible. Inhale. And exhale as you allow those legs to fall open with gravity as far as you can into dragonfly. Again, this is about 3 minutes. Allowing the fascia to open with gravity. Again, this position should be uncomfortable, but never painful. If it's painful, then pull out. We're a little over halfway there. If you found any space to move into, do so now. In dragonfly. Take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. Then slowly inhale those feet to center. Exhale as you place the soles of your feet together, dragging the blades of your feet down the wall into Baddha Konasana. This should be easier than when we started. Breathing in and out. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. Then slowly inhale as you extend those legs above you. Exhale as you bend that left knee, dragging the sole of your left foot down the wall. Cross over, placing the left ankle just below your right knee, pressing on that left knee. Maybe bend that right knee as well. Drag the sole of your right foot down the wall. Again, pressing as hard as you can, but without any pain on that left knee, opening up that left hip in inverted pigeon. Now, it's important to realize that you may start shaking as you're in this position. That means that the fascia is opening. That's a good thing. But again, no shooting pain. If there's any shooting pain, again, you can also be this way. Wherever you are is perfect. This is more Utthita, the more intense version of it. Opening that left hip, releasing any unwanted emotion that you may be storing there. And breathing in and out. Just want to let everybody know too that yesterday I posted my phone number on the Facebook group. Again, I don't really like putting my phone number on Facebook because it's so weird, but it's a private group, so you guys are all welcome to call me anytime if you have any questions. So that's the reason that those instructions were posted once again, or the information about the group was posted again because I added my phone number underneath. So if you have any questions about the different positions that we're doing, you can certainly always private message me. You can text me. You can also give me a call. Again, I get lots of calls from people selling solar panels and healthcare providers. So I might let it go to voicemail. Not always, but if it does, I'll get back to you. Inhale as you extend those legs back up the wall. Exhale as you bend that right knee, dragging the right sole of your foot down the wall. Place that right ankle just below your left knee. Press on that right knee. And then maybe bend that left knee, dragging the sole of your left foot down the wall. Again, in inverted pigeon. And remember, it might feel like your hip is shaking. That is a good thing. The fascia is opening. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. Then extend those legs up. Exhale as you draw those knees in for a hug. Rock back and forth. Massage your lower backs and your kidneys. Then slowly roll over to the right side in the fetal position. And using the strength of your arms, we're moving back to the back of the mat so that our heads are back here, our feet are touching the wall. Make sure your block is handy. Draw those heels back towards your sit bones. Inhale as you push your hips up. Place that block underneath your sacrum. This is a supported bridge again. You can stay here, or you could possibly walk those heels out in front of you. Walk those arms overhead in a T formation, opening up that lower back region even more. Let's walk those feet back. Arms come back down beside your torso. Inhale as you push those hips up. Release the block. Exhale, inch by inch down again. Draw those knees in for a hug. Inhale through your noses, side out. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. Inhale first. Exhale, extend that left leg. Inhale that right arm up overhead. Exhale as you push that right knee over to the left. Look over that right shoulder and breathe. Inhale back to center. Draw those knees in. Exhale that right leg down. Inhale that left arm up overhead. Exhale as you push that left knee over to the right. Look over that left shoulder and breathe. This is a full body twist again. Inhale back to center. Draw those knees in for a hug. Inhale through your noses, side out. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. And with that intention, allow your feet to come out as wide as the mat or wider. Arms are down beside your torso, palms are up to receive down to ground. Starting to relax. Relax your toes, relax your feet, relax your ankles. Relax your calves, relax your knees, relax your thighs. Relax your hips, relax your torsos, relax your fingers. Relax your hands, relax your wrists, relax your forearms. Relax your elbows, relax your upper arms, relax your shoulders. Relax your necks, relax your jaws, relax your cheeks. Relax your foreheads, relax the crowns of your heads. Just relax. Start to bring movement back to your fingers and your toes by wiggling your toes and maybe touching each finger with your thumb. Reach your arms overhead, extend through your feet, giving yourselves a full body stretch and filling your lungs with your breath. Then exhale as you draw those knees in for one final compassionate hug, rocking back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys. Slowly roll over to the right side in the fetal position and remain here for a few breaths. Then using the strength of your arms, come back to a seated position, facing the front of the room. Legs are crossed, hands are at Anjali Mudra, heads are bowed in honor of our practices. From the place deep in my soul that I know to be pure and true, I bow to and honor that same place that resides within each of you. Thank you so much for coming to practice yoga with me on this beautiful Thursday. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
I'm so glad you were all here. It's always
Thank you.
wonderful.
Thanks very much.